Hello students, am I audible everywhere?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Audible.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
miss.
Okay, thank you. So previous session we were discussing random questions from solution, right? And we
Yes.
discussed very few questions from
Yes, miss.
solution. Today, what is our agenda? We shall try to solve some question from this chapter solution, mixed bag of all the question. And along with that, as I told you, we are going to start with D and F block elements. Everyway, Dharwad, can you tell me anybody from Dharwad that D and
Yes,
F
ma'am.
block
Tell, ma'am.
element is it finished in your
Yes, ma'am.
college?
Finished,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes. Okay, thank
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
thank you, thank you. Okay, so solutions, as I told you, will have mixed bag of question. The question can be from any concept, and this time you have to be more quick. Okay. Yes. Can you try to solve this question?
Ma'am,
Yes.
in Nippani, it is just started, ma'am. D
Which
and F.
D and F? Not a problem. I'll give you synopsis. Not a problem. Yes. Whenever I
Okay.
start with D and F, I'll give you synopsis. Yes. This question, tell me which is the concept or which is the equation that you're going to use to solve this question. Very, very easy. I mean, today's question
Henry
what
Jones,
will be
ma'am.
very easy when compared to all the questions that we have discussed so far from this chapter. Yes, somebody was saying something.
Henry's law, miss.
Henry's law. Yes, you have to apply Henry's law. Very good. And what is Henry's law equation? Yes. So good. You have to use this equation. You have to find out number of moles of gas which is dissolved in water, 1 liter of water. Use Henry's law and answer this question very quickly. Simple math, very simple math involved. Saint Joseph, you got cue cards? Yes, okay, answer using cue
Yes,
cards.
miss.
Huh. You have solved so many questions, right? We literally discussed solutions chapter 3 to 4 classes. So now you have to be very quick. Is anybody from New PU college? Yes, Nippani, anybody? Did you get the answer?
Option B.
Option C, ma'am.
Option B, option C. Huh. Any other? Option B was from which class? Can I know? Students, when you're
Class
answering, along with your option, kindly mention your class and place, okay?
Option B,
Option
class
B, which class? Kindly
class
mention.
20, class
Class
20
20.
Nippani.
Nippani, Chikkodi, all those things you have to mention.
Option B, class 19 Nippani.
Okay, B. Fine. Saint Joseph, most of you are going with option C. Okay. What is that we have to find out? We have to find out moles of gas. So we'll write that mole fraction is equal to mole of gas divided by total number of moles. That is moles of gas plus mole of water. Right. P pressure they have given, that is 1. KH value also they have given, that is 100 kilobar. Now we have to find out this and also this. How do we find out moles of water? Look, they have taken 1
1 liter.
liter of water, that is 1000 ml. We know for sure one thing, that is density of water is 1 gram per ml. 1 gram per ml. Now density is equal to mass by volume. Mass will be equal to density into volume. I hope it is visible. Mass is equal to density into volume. So mass is equal to density is 1 into volume 1000, right? 1000. So mass will be 1000 gram, right? 1000 gram. Now how do we find out moles? Mass by molar mass. Mass is 1000 divided by what is the molar mass of water?
18.
18, yes, very good.
In.
So this value I had told you to remember because we'll be using this many times. 1000 by 18, 55.56,
Five.
right? Yes. Now, where shall I write? I'll write over here. So pressure is equal to 1 is equal to this constant value is 100 into 10 power 3 into n gas. This is something that we have to find out, divided by moles of gas plus mole of water is 55.56. Now in this case I had told you, when you have something like this, I had told you to do one thing. Compared to moles of water, moles of gas will be quite less. That's why we shall neglect this term. I hope you remember. We shall neglect this term in the denominator, completely neglected. Now we have only moles of gas in the numerator. Now what do we get? We'll shift this over here in the left hand side. 55.56 is equal to, can I write this as 10 power 5? Am I correct?
Yes, miss.
This
Yes,
100
ma'am.
is 10 power 2. 10 power 2 into 10 power 3 is 10 power 5. 10 power 5 into moles of gas. Now moles of gas is equal to, shift this over here. What do you get? 55.56 into 10 power minus 5. Right? If you shift this over there. So it is option B. Good. Option B is correct. Now, let's see if you answer this. Which of the following aqueous solution has the highest freezing point? We discussed this kind of question, but there is a slight difference in what we discussed in the previous session related to the same concept. Let's see who will answer this. High freezing point, not depression in freezing point, not depression in freezing point.
Option C.
Option
C.
Option C.
C.
Option C.
Option C.
Option,
C. C.
option D.
Option D.
C.
C. Okay.
Option D.
D. Ha. Any other answer? Saint Joseph, you're going with option C. Okay. So now all this colligative property, the depression in freezing point, elevation in boiling point, osmotic pressure, relative lowering of vapor pressure, all this colligative property depends on number of solute particle. It doesn't depend on what kind of solute particle you are taking, whether it is NaCl or anything, glucose or something. It depends on number of solute particle, right? Now, if they ask you, where is depression in freezing point is high? Where do we see high depression in freezing point? Then you would think more number of solute particle, so more depression. More number of solute particle, more depression. Okay. Now, first we shall see the depression in freezing point order. Okay. Now, let us observe this. Here we have different molarity. The questions which I had given you earlier in previous session, all the 4 options had same molarity. Same molarity. But over here we have difference in molarity. That means difference in concentration. Okay. Look, number of molarity is high in case of C and D. Correct? 0.1 and 0.1. Molarity is low in case of A and B. Right? So molarity terms ಅಲ್ಲಿ if we have to see, C D ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ A B ಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಸಿ ಮತ್ತು ಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೋಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್. ಮೋರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ವಿಲ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದಟ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ವ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಓವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಯಾನ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್? 2. Okay, what about sucrose?
It is
It is a
non-electrolyte.
non-electrolyte. So we'll take Van't Hoff factor as 1.
1.
Right? 1. So now Van't Hoff factor is high in case of D. So number of solid particle will also be very high in case of D. Okay? D is greater, then it is C. Now we shall see these two, A and B. You know why D and C more? Because of the molarity. Okay? Now let us see A and B. What about I? Number of ions in this case, option B?
4.
2. How do you break this? 2 Na plus sulfate ion. Totally how many ion? 3, right? 2 plus 1, 3. Okay. What about NaCl again? 2.
2.
So now if I have to write this according to Van't Hoff factor, B is greater than A. Okay. Now this will be the order of depression in freezing point. If they ask you which of the solution will have high depression in freezing point, you would say option D. If they ask you low depression in freezing point, then you would say option A. But here they are not asking you depression in freezing point. They are asking you highest freezing point. Highest freezing point. Now, highest freezing point, the freezing point order would be exactly opposite of this. Opposite. That means order is A, B, C, D. Okay, this is the order. Now according to this, this has more freezing point. Where do we have this? Option A. A is this. A is correct. Understood? This is how you do. Everybody?
Ma'am.
First find out depression and freezing point, then go to freezing point order. Okay? Now, let us solve one last question from this, because I did not give such question in the previous session. What is isotonic solution? Can anybody tell me?
Oh, the osmotic pressure are same.
Yes, osmotic
Solution
pressure will be
containing
same.
Concentration of fluid.
Yes. Now, two solutions which have same osmotic pressure, you call it as isotonic. And to have same osmotic pressure, they should have same concentration, right? Now, to find out that, what will you do? Look, they have given 0.06% weight by volume aqueous urea solution. I tell you, find out this molarity. Convert this into molarity. What is molarity? Moles by volume. Right? You have to find out moles of the solute. Which is solute over here? Urea. Do you know the urea molecular formula? NH2CO NH2. Okay. Now to find out moles, N moles of urea, again we know mass by molar mass. Can you find out mass using this molecular formula? Nitrogen, 1 nitrogen 14, 2 nitrogen is there, that means 28, plus hydrogen 2 plus 2 4, carbon 12, oxygen 16. Can you tell me
60.
total? Yes, total of this
60.
60. Yes, very good. So molar mass of urea is 60. What is the mass? Here they have given 0.06% weight by volume. That means the mass of urea is 0.06 gram. Okay, 0.06 gram. Here we shall put that mass 0.06 I'll take this decimal to the right hand side. Now I can take this as 6 into 10
10
power
raised to minus
minus
1.
2. Okay. Now this, can I write this as 60 as 6 into 10? Correct? 6, 6 cancel. Now take this 10 power 1 to the numerator. What do you get? 10
Minus
power
3. Minus
minus 3. Am I correct? So now number of moles of urea, we got it as 10 power minus 3. To find out the molarity, we need volume. What is the volume? How do you define weight by volume? Gram
100.
of solute in 100 ml of solution, right? So the solution is 100 ml, but we need it in liter. That means in 1000 ml, right? 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. 100 ml means how many liter? Cross
0.1.
multiply 100 by 1000. So how much is this? 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is 10 power minus 1. Right? Now we shall put this value over here, molarity. Molarity is moles, that is 10 power minus 3 divided by volume, that is 10 power minus 1. 10 power minus 3 into 10 power minus 1, take to the numerator. What do you get? 10 power 1.
1.
So this is 10 power minus
Minus
2. 10 power minus 2 is 0.01.
1.
Correct? So the actual molarity, in terms of molarity, this solution is 0.01. Do we have 0.01 any solution over here?
D.
Yes,
D.
we have option D. Option D. This is how you solve when questions like these isotonic solution is given. Okay, this kind of question I did not solve in the previous session. That's why I helped you. Okay, now we shall solve one last question. Very, very easy question. I know you will solve this. Yes. This would be the last question of this chapter. I want correct answer from you. Last question from this chapter. Molar elevation constant of liquid, they have given you rise in boiling point of a solution. Molar elevation constant means they're asking you to find out Kb. You remember the expression? Delta Tb is equal to so you have to use this expression. This too is of solute and this is of solvent. Yes, can you try to answer? St. Joseph, answer using cue card. So you should remember molecular mass of glucose. We have solved many questions, right? 180. Remember, molecular mass of glucose, urea and sodium hydroxide. Kindly remember those. Not necessary every time they will give. Okay? You have to find out this.
Option B.
B?
Option B. B.
Okay. I'll take this formula. You try to answer. Meanwhile, I'll take this formula in terms of Kb. Is anybody else? Only one answer so far. St. Joseph, answer using cue cards. You're taking a lot of time. Yes?
Option D.
Option B? Okay.
D.
Option B.
B or D? Second or fourth?
D. Fourth.
Fourth. Okay. Yes, St. Joseph. C, you're going with? Fine.
Option D.
D. Okay.
Option D.
D. Huh. Shall we start? Yes. So first of all, 1000 into weight of solute. What is the weight of solute? 1.8 gram. and delta TB they have given zero point 0.1,
Point one.
and molecular mass is 180, and solvent is 100.
100.
100.
Right? Now what shall we do? We shall cancel these two. And here, look, this point 1, I can write this as 1 into 10 power minus 1. And this 180, I can write this as 18 into 10 divided by 10 into this also. I'll shift this decimal. I can write this as 18 into 10 power minus 1. Okay, 10 10 cancel, 18 18 cancel,
Cancel.
10 power minus 1, 10 power minus 1, everything is getting cancelled, so remaining is 1. Okay, 1, option D. Very simple calculation. This kind of question, if you get, generally they'll try to give you numbers such that they cancel out each other very easily, or there would be some multiple so that you get answer very easily. Okay, so better to, this is how generally I do this. For me it becomes quick when I transfer decimal and convert that to 10 power minus 1. Okay, that would be easier calculation according to me. You can follow this. Fine. Yes. So this was solution chapter. We have discussed all kind of question, and whenever you'll get test of this particular chapter, please focus more on Raoult's law, Henry's law, and this part, colligative property part. Okay, these are very very
Yes,
important
ma'am.
part from this solution chapter. Fine. Now we are going to start with new chapter, that is D and F block elements. Now for some students, for some centers it has been started, for some it has not been started, but let us have a very brief idea about D and F block elements. Now you have studied periodicity chapter in first year. You know that in periodic table we classify elements in different blocks based on what? Why do I call manganese as a D block element? Why D? Why F? That name. Can you tell me? Why D? The name. How do we get this name? This is something that everybody should know, not only those in only those students where this chapter has been started. Anybody.
Valence
Last
electron.
valence electron enters in d orbital.
Yes, very good, very good. So D and F block elements means in these elements last electron is entering D orbital, and here last electrons are entering F orbital. Very good. Now in F block elements we have two series. One is lanthanides and another is actinoids. Actinoids. And generally we see D block elements in the middle part of the periodic table. That is, from this group, you know what is group? The columns that we see in periodic table, they are groups, and these are periods, the rows. So from third group to 12th group, 3 to 12, we see D block elements. Okay, and we see F block elements in the last part of the down part of the periodic table. This is lanthanoids and this is actinoids. And actinoids are generally radioactive. Radioactive, and studying F block elements is quite difficult because especially actinoids due to its radioactive nature. Okay, not much study has been done based on actinoid. So two classes we are going to focus more on D block elements. Last class we'll discuss F block elements. Okay, now we shall now discuss few questions which are very basic. To answer these questions, no need of studying D and F block elements, I would say. If you have basic idea of the first year periodicity chapter, you will be able to answer. Okay, you will be able to answer. Now let's see how quickly you will start answering these questions. Very, very easy questions, students. D and F block elements are actually, it is a very easy chapter. Answer this question quickly. Common
Option D.
sense wala question.
Option
Option
D.
C.
Huh? Option
D.
Option D.
D. Okay. Any other answer? St. Joseph, be quick.
Yes.
Using cue cards. What kind of elements do you see in D block?
Option D.
D.
Option D.
D.
Option D.
D. You would see metals, non-metals and metalloids, everything. Is it?
Option A.
Huh? Only metals and non-metals. Is it? You know, we call D blocks by some other name, D block elements. Does anybody know that?
Transition elements.
Transition elements or commonly it is called as transition metals. Transition metals. We have metal students, D block and F block, we have metals. Option C. This one. The group which belongs to transition series.
B.
B. You have answer over here only. I
Option
don't
B,
know.
ma'am.
Option B. Huh. From where to where transition series is there? 3 to
3 to 12.
12. So yes, 7th is a transition series. Okay. Next one. Number of transition series in the periodic table is
4. Option A.
Option A.
option
Option
A.
A.
Option A, ma'am. 4, ma'am.
Which are those
Option
four?
A.
Can you tell me? 3D series, 4D, 5D, 6D. Okay? 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. Here we have. Okay? These four are transition series. These are called as series. Okay? We have four transition series, remember. Okay. This. Now we are going to start with the electronic configuration part. Something that you should know from first year. Try answering this question. Which of the following ions has D5 electronic configuration? So to recollect how to fill electrons,
Ma'am,
we have
option
this
C.
energy. Option C. We have this energy level diagram. If you're not able to recollect how to write the electronic configuration, I've got one answer, that is option C.
Option D.
D. Okay.
Option D.
D. Saint Joseph, option C you're going with. Okay. Any other answer? No other answer? Fine. You remember the atomic number of every element that has been mentioned? Chromium, can you tell me the atomic number? Anybody?
24.
24.
24, very good. You have to remember the atomic
24.
number. For those who have, where the D and F block elements has not been started, I suggest you to study and count atomic number from scandium to zinc. Okay? Please study and come for the next class. This is very, very important. Okay? So chromium is 24. How do we write the electronic configuration? Argon 18. That means 18 electron filling is completed. Next, we shall start with 4s2. 18 plus 2, 20 and 3d4. Is this the correct way of filling electron for chromium?
No.
No,
ma'am.
what should we do? I should transfer one of the electron to 3d.
3D5.
Yes, 3d5, 4s1.
4S1.
Because if I do this, I get a very stable electronic configuration, half-filled shell. So this is the correct way of representing chromium. But here they're asking chromium 2 plus. That means I have to remove 2 electron. I will remove first this electron and I will remove one more electron from 3D. I end up having
3D4.
3D4. So obviously option A not possible. Okay. Cobalt, what is the atomic
27.
number?
27.
27. 27. Okay. Argon 18. 4s2, 3d7. Again, we shall remove 3 electron, 3 plus. 2 from here, 1 from here. What do we get? 3d6.
3D6.
Right? We'll get 3d6. Again, it is not possible. Option B eliminated. We'll take manganese. What about
25.
manganese? 20?
25.
25.
25. Good. So argon 18. 18 electron has been filled. 4s2 20 3d 5 25. Okay, now 3 plus they are seeing. I will remove 2 electron from here. One more electron I have to remove. I'll remove from here. How much do we get? 3d 4. Option C also not possible. Obviously it has to be
Option
iron.
D.
Iron's what is the atomic number? 20?
6.
6.
6, yes. Argon 18, 4s2, 3d 6. You remove 3 electron, 2 from here, 1 from here, you end up getting
3d5.
3d5. Yes, yes. Very good, very good. Option D is correct. Okay, this is how you do. If they give you ion, start removing electron from the outermost shell. Okay, outermost 4s. Then go to 3d. Okay, then go to 3d. Now, yes. Can you answer this? Zinc 2 plus ion is isoelectronic with. What do you mean by isoelectronic?
Number of
Iso means same. Electron means electron. Same number of electron. Okay, isoelectronic means same number of electron.
Option B.
Yes?
Option B.
Comment. Option
Option B.
B. Number of
Option
electron.
B, ma'am.
B?
Copper.
Yes. Saint Joseph. Option B you're going with. Yes, you're correct. Zn2 plus zinc atomic number is 30. We have removed 2 electron. How much is remaining? 28.
28.
Okay. Copper atomic number is 29. Here Cu plus means we have removed 1 electron. Yes, it will have 28. Very good. Option B is correct. Good. Can you answer this? Same electronic configuration. Which has same electronic configuration. Everybody should answer this. These are easy question. No need to study D and F block element to answer
Option B.
these question. Yes?
Ma'am, option D, ma'am.
D. Any other?
Option A.
A. So for those who don't know, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron,
B.
cobalt, nickel, zinc.
Option B.
B.
Option B.
Option B.
Option B.
B.
Option B.
Option B.
Okay. Yes. For those who don't know the atomic number, to help you, I have written the atomic number of every element till 30. Okay. You can use this and answer. You can note down. Uh, for those Nippani students
Option
especially.
B.
Option B. Okay. Let us take your answer. Same electronic configuration. Yes. Option B is correct. Even I think option B is correct. Yes, iron 3 plus. Iron is, let us take iron. Argon 4s2 3d6. If I remove 3 electron, I end up having argon 18
4.
3d 4, no 4, 5, right? 2 from here, 1 from here. So 3d5. We shall take Mn. Manganese is argon 18 3d5 4s2. Manganese 2 plus they are asking. That means remove 2 electron. That is from
3D.
4s. You will get 3d5. So yes, option B is correct. Very good. Very good. Does anybody have doubt why not option D and A? If you have doubt, I can
No, miss.
know. Right? You got to know this is correct. Yes. Good. Now, okay. In the ground state, an element has 13 electrons in its M shell. The element is, it has 13 electrons.
Option A.
Option A, copper.
Copper.
Any other answer? Saint Joseph Q card answer. You're quick this time. Good. No need to solve.
Option B.
B. Huh. These are scoring, okay? D and F.
Option B.
If you are able to remember things, then it's good for you. Any other answer? A and B, apart from A and B, any other
Option
answer?
B.
D?
B.
Okay.
B.
B. Okay.
Second and second.
You're not audible. I don't know from where you're answering. Just be louder, bit louder. Any other answer? St. Joseph? Only 3 of you have answered. M shell means what? Look, to help you, we have kept this diagram over here. Now, the quantum mechanical model tells the shell as 1, 2, 3, right? But the older Bohr's model used to tell it as KLM, older model, KLM. So, KLM is MN. It is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So, now they're asking number of 13 electrons in M shell means M shell is equivalent to 3. Third principal quantum number 3. So I will take your answer, copper. If I take copper, let us write the exact electronic configuration, not in terms of argon or something. Copper is 29. So it is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d9, or 4s1, 3d10, to be very specific. Now if you see third principal quantum number, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 10, 18 electron we have in copper. Are you getting my point? I have written proper electronic configuration. 3s, 3p, 3d, all are from third shell, that is main shell, M shell. Okay, total number of electrons 6 plus 2 plus 10, 18. So option A is not possible. Let us take chromium. One of your answer is chromium. Chromium 24. So it is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, or 4s1, 3d5. Right? Here it will be 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. Am I correct?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Alva. Here we have 3s2, 3p6, and here we have 3d. So totally, if I count the total number of electrons in third shell, it will add up to 13 electron. Okay. So option B is correct. Option B. Everybody got this? How to find out? Everybody? Yes.
Yes, miss.
If yes, can you show me thumbs up? Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So they can ask you in another way also. They can ask you number of electron in L or N. But you should know this. K is 1, L is 2, M is 3. Okay? Fine. Now, not this. Can you tell me this? Magnetic moment. Now, magnetic moment is the term which we use to find out this.
Option
Option
A.
A, ma'am.
Option A.
A.
A. Huh. A. Everybody is going with A. Direct question this is.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Good. Option A is correct. Just for your information, for those who don't know what is magnetic moment is used to find out the strength of the magnetic field that is produced from a particular ion. Okay, so the quantity, the value represents the strength of the magnetic field. Now, if there is unpaired electron, in a species, then that kind of species will be called as paramagnetic. If in a particular ion there is no unpaired electron, then that kind of species will be called as diamagnetic. Okay? Diamagnetic. So we shall keep this in mind and we'll try to answer question based on this. And for your understanding purpose, remember this is the equation which we use to find out magnetic moment, and Bohr magneton is the SI unit, And the N over here stands for number of unpaired electron. Okay, number of unpaired electron. Now, okay, can you answer this question based on electronic configuration again? All the metals should have 3d2. All should have 3d2.
Option C.
C.
Option B.
A.
Second option.
Second option. Oh, A, B, C. So many different. Anybody is going with option D?
Option D.
Ah,
Option
हो
D.
गया हो गया all the four option. uh, okay, so we have very few minutes remaining. I'll just discuss this very quickly. uh, Titanium 2 plus, titanium is 22, right? I'll not write argon and all. We should know this 3d2 4s2. So if I remove 2 electron, I end up getting 3d2. Okay, so this is titanium 2 plus. Vanadium 3 plus, 23 vanadium. So it is 4s2 3d3. 4s2 3d3. Now remove 2 how many? 3 plus, right? You have to remove how many electron? 3 electron. 2 plus 1 3. So now we end up getting 3d2. So we have titanium 2 plus and vanadium 3 plus in two options. A and B eliminated. Yes. Now chromium, obviously 2 plus is not possible. We should remove more electron to get 3d2, right? Directly we can take option D. I'll just take chromium 24. It is 4s1 3d5. Remove 4 electron, 1 from here and 3 from here. So you will get 3d2. Yes, option D is correct. Lastly, the one who has answered, option D is correct. Okay, so students, we shall wind up this session over here. Tomorrow again we are going to continue with same D and F block elements. And Nippani students, and for those who this chapter has not been covered, please go through atomic number and come. Okay, now kindly be seated at your place and give your attendance. Okay, thank you.
Ma'am,
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes,
Bye, ma'am.
yes, bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Chukkodi, KL
Okay,
college
bye,
Chukkodi
miss.
is not complete, ma'am.
Bye,
This
miss.
topic.
Sorry, Chikkodi KLE
ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ರಿ ನಾ
ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ರಿ
ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ರಿ
ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ನಾಳೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ, ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಫ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸಿನ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್, ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಯಮ್ ಟು ಜಿಂಕ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ನಿ ಸಾಕು. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾಳೆ. ಡೋಂಟ್
ಓಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
ಓಕೆ
ಓಕೆ
ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
Bye,
ಎಸ್
miss.
ಎಸ್ ಬಾಯ್ ಬಾಯ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.